Like a little pressure is relieved.
You feel like your pressure kind of relieved?
Yeah,
That's good.
I do notice it. Yeah.
You can notice that? That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed the difference.
You notice the
Great,
difference?
Yeah.
That's good, man. I'm glad to
Thank
hear
you.
that. I know you came here because of the lower back pain, correct?
Yeah.
So can you actually tell a little bit more about what's going on in your lower back, sir?
Sure. So I noticed it started about 5 years ago. I was at the gym deadlifting.
Do the deadlifting.
And when I went down, when I went back up, I noticed something. I felt like something snapped.
Something
or
snapped on your lower, kind of pulling on your lower back. Gotcha.
And it's now the pain's just been there chronically.
Chronically.
It's and sometimes it flares up when I'm sleeping and I wake up in the morning.
Gotcha.
I'm just sitting down for long periods of time.
Okay, so sitting for a long period of time usually kind of make it worse. And the pain, is it usually kind of localized, or is the pain actually kind of shooting down to your glute? Or
it's localized just
it's
to that
more
area.
like a localized area?
Yeah.
Okay, what about like walking or standing?
I notice when I walk or when I stand, it actually relieves it a little bit.
Release a
It
little
doesn't
bit.
hurt
Okay,
much, yeah.
so it doesn't kind of aggravate you when you're walking or standing. Gotcha. Okay, I'm pretty sure like you're probably kind of bending forward when you get injured, right? When you do
Right.
deadlift. Gotcha. So yeah, when you're kind of bending forward, it actually put higher risk getting injured on your lumbar disc area. So, and that's exactly what we see on your X-ray. I'm pretty sure we went over in the room that how your fifth lumbar disc is kind of narrowed down and
Yeah.
it kind of shifted more kind of backward, kind of retro discs.
Yeah.
So that's where we want to mainly focus on in your lower back for sure. Okay.
Great.
And also you mentioned about the mid back as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me just a little about the mid back as well.
I noticed that too. Like my the mid back is pretty tight. And
Mid
it's-
back is pretty tight.
Yeah, and it gets stiff, and it fluctuates throughout the day. Never
Gotcha.
really in pain, but just more really tight. And
It's just more like a tightness.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And is there any certain position kind of make it worse for your?
If I lean forward, like
when you're kind of leaning forward,
Yeah.
slouching, kind of.
slouching, yeah, that's when I notice I can feel the tenseness.
That's kind of tenseness. So again, the pain wise is just like kind of localized in between the shoulder blades.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Right there.
No, it's okay. I was just like staring at what you were doing.
Right there. So let's pretend I'm here.
I have a little bit.
First one or the second?
Yeah, it's tender.
Stand on here.
Uh,
Okay. Six. How about this one here?
a little bit tender.
That's what about the bottom one?
Not so much.
Not so more on the first one here. Gotcha. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 6. 6 is pretty tender. And also. Okay. So that one is a little tender.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So this is our game plan for today, okay? For your lower back, we're gonna make a correction on your fifth lumbar.
Okay.
So fifth lumbar is a very last one of your lower back, of your lumbar spine area.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is the one, okay? And then normally what we wanna see is we wanna see a little like open wedge on the one up front. And we also wanna see some of the space, like this space is well maintained on your fifth lumbar and sacrum. Okay, but as we can see on here, your L5 lumbar spine is actually kind of shifted kind of backward. So that's why we call retrolisthesis. Okay, kind of shifted backward. Retrolinear is kind of shifted backward. And also as we can see, it kind of dropping more kind of inferior.
Yeah.
So that's where we want to make a correction for your lumbar spine.
Okay.
Okay, and for your mid back wise, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna make correction on T6. Okay, and that's the mid back of the spinal bone on here. That kind of is actually located right in between on the shoulder blades.
Mhm.
So that's where we want to make a correction for your mid back.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
And I'm just gonna slightly roll you on here. Good job, wake up. Good. You okay?
Yeah.
Not too bad, right?
Not too bad.
You felt the pop, right?
I did.
That's
yeah.
good. All right, sir. Hold my hand and come on up. Good. And let's walk around for me first. Let's walk around. And let's see how you feel in. And how you feeling on your lower back?
Like a little pressure is relieved.
You feel like your pressure kind of relieved?
Yeah,
That's good.
I do notice it. Yeah.
You can notice that? That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Again, this is on your first adjustment, man.
I know.
That's good. All right, we got one more adjustment for you today, Chris. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Let's tender this one here, right? So
Yeah.
that's your T6. Yeah, we go. All right, Chris. I want you to take a deep breath in. Just let it out. Ooh. Hold it up. Good. There we go.
Yeah, I noticed the difference.
You notice the
Great,
difference?
Yeah.
That's good, man. I'm glad you shared that.